For years, Africa Freedom Day meant looking back at the flags raised, chains broken. But in Monze district, 2026 spells a different tale. Here, freedom looks forward. It looks like water that stays, land that produces, and livelihoods that last. In this district, the promise of water is not a speech. It is a borehole, a beehive, a goat, a garden, and over 3,000 farmers who decided to stop looking to the skies for rain. This is Green Living Movement, and this is what water assurance looks like. May 25th, Africa Freedom Day 2026. The theme was a direct call to action 6 of Agenda 2063. For decades, this region watched rivers shrink and wells run dry. But this year, something changed, not a miracle, but a movement. The Green Living Movement, 6 years, 12 community hubs, over 3,000 farmers, 26 boreholes, 6 alternative livelihoods, one unified vision, water that lasts.
So we are here in Katimba ward, in the one of the wards in Monze district, specifically in Chiumu area, where Green Living Movement is implementing various climate-related interventions with the communities. Specifically, here I'm with the farmers in Hanen village, where we are looking at the apiary aspect or the keeping of beekeeping. This is basically in relation to addressing climate change related hazards that we are facing as a result of deforestation. As you are aware, keeping bees entails that you will have to keep forests, and in return, you know, if you want to preserve underground water, you need to ensure that you have forest intact as a way of protecting our underground water or the water table. And so this is one of the main reasons, other than basically income generation for these farmers, because they can, as they already alluded to, that farmers are getting income from the sales of honey, but also medicinal purposes, because they are eating this honey other than using the sugars that gives different challenges to human health. They are using honey for various things, medicinal and sweetening other things. So basically, farmers have been very happy from the time we've been working for the past 10 years in this area. Farmers have now mastered the art of keeping bees, and they've generated enough income which has made them to diversify income other than just from crop production and livestock rearing.
Here, before GLM, which is supplementing government efforts in water security and climate resilience, distant water sources, dry wells, women spending many hours a day fetching water was the ill-fated norm.
I have a message that I want to share with the public. In 2014, we were lucky to have been assisted by the Green Living Movement with a borehole to assist with the irrigation of our crops, something which came in handy in mitigating the adverse effect of climate change. As we celebrate Africa Freedom Day, our celebration is on what Green Living Movement has given us. This has boosted our income and stimulated development in our community.
Yeah, for
sure, for the past 3 years, I can say we had a severe drought, whereby we are only depending on the FRI maize, so much that in terms of water, it was a bit difficult. That's why at least we had so many NGOs that came in, and also intervention by the government to make sure that at least the human beings and also animals had enough water.
Then came the boreholes, 26 of them, drilled by GLM across 12 communities, each one serving about 250 households. But the organization knew water without livelihoods is only half the answer.
We are very happy in regards to how the communities are utilizing the over 20 boreholes that we have done in the various villages of community area for their production. I think this for us is actually a gift that I think we can allude to in the celebration of this African Freedom Day, as the main theme is mostly underwater. As you are aware that the main driver for any development in a given area is water, for production, for access to clean water, for livestock. And so I think for us, we have tried to walk a mile in trying to supplement government effort in this sector. And so I think for us, this is indeed a very good thing. I think we're still calling upon different partners as we work together with government to ensure we provide people having access to clean and secure water for drinking, for livestock, and for production, for us to ensure that there's development in the entire country and for Africa at large.
Boreholes bring water, livelihoods make that water meaningful, and make farmers protected. Here is how GLM 3,000 farmers turned water into wealth.
This farming we are doing is because of water. Water is life to a person, and water helps. From this water, I am able to farm large portions of land. From 2014, when GLM came, they supported us with boreholes and are giving us water, and we are utilizing it to better our lives. Everyone in this community appreciates the impact of this water. So in our committee, we are planning on planting a local drought-resistant Tonga maize variety called Gankata. We want to do this planting in August this year, after which we can share the seeds with others and help those who do not farm this crop. Indeed, water is life, and much appreciated to GLM for this support.
Sombuli committee amuzezoro nongo tupuranono tuyanda tuyange isiti ya Tonga Gankata. So twagalikera aba committee so twamania wawa mu August twerero tuyange siti njo tuno sambala gubenzuma na kukwahiri abenzuma. So menda mbuni burindiswe.
Farmers in this area found a winged, highly unlikely ally in wealth generation, deterring them from indiscriminately cutting down trees, which eventually affects water. Circular agriculture means zero runoff, zero groundwater contamination, and maximum efficiency per liter.
When Green Living Movement came to our community, they assisted us with seeds, water, and knowledge on how to practice organic farming, after which we started planting vegetables, which are now a source of income. Our lives have since changed. These vegetables we grow are without any synthetic fertilizers. We use organic manure that we get from goats, which were also given to us by the Green Living Movement. And we also use chicken manure, which has proved very good for vegetables, as you can see. The vegetables are very young, but you can see how good they are due to the manure.
Tubereha manure ampongo yoba tupa Green Living Movement alimwe ampugu. So aya manure mabo tukapati kuma vegetables uti mwabona muri aya alimidwa ama vegetables achili maondo kapati but mbwaboneka bwe okutibo nkuwe muna tupe ayonto but mabo tuginda veg ya kuti mwabika fertilizer muri mapopaya twari gwasimpura bagwahanga kabotu
We planted these papaya in rows. One papaya plant can give us 100 fruits. We manage these papayas very well. And when we harvest the fruit, we sell it and can meet our children's needs because of the support the Green Living Movement is giving us. Coming to the guavas, we use them for traditional medicinal purposes. If you have eye problems, you can get these leaves and boil them. This is what has come with the support from the Green Living Movement, with whom we are partnering very well. Besides that, we also have chickens and goats from which we get manure that sustains our organic farming. Before the movement came to our community, people used to cut down trees indiscriminately. But now the situation is different because people no longer burn charcoal. Even as you can see, we now have a lot of trees.
Manure tanina agumpongo aguku gaga tumwabona muri muyihangomo turabika utabuti yihango gayi babusani gayi gomena gaboto kuzwa wawo arimwi turababirira isamuire ngo areze omubwene gumazwa gumunzo gugwayinda gabatega itane gabora Green Living isamu yari konke bantu bari kumpa marasha bati kuzani yagatari Green Living yakasiga kumpa marasha bonse bantu bagalega tomwene gogo oro isamu inji maningi.
In a quest for reduced synthetic fertilizer use, GLM did not abandon maize. They switched to local, drought-tolerant varieties that use 30% less water. Maize is still on the plate, but it no longer empties the boreholes.
So in trying to basically align ourselves and meet address the agenda of 2063, Green Living Movement is part of the partners that are basically promoting various climate intervention. And with me here, we are looking at local seed production that we are encouraging for the fact that amid these climate change issues, this is a drought-tolerant seed that farmers are able to yield. You could see how the yield has been this year. And this production has been done with basically sustainable means of production without the use of synthetic fertilizer. Remember that when farmers are using local seed, we are basically ensuring food sovereignty. Food sovereignty and seed that farmers have control over, seed that they can plant over and over. And this is basically that the African freedom will actually be more meaningful if as a country, as Africa, we are producing our own indigenous seed that farmers have more knowledge about, that can be produced with organic way of production. This is actually that will contribute to food security and ultimately ensure nutrition among the citizens of this country.
Tanks reduce evaporation and waste. Borehole pumping runs on solar, extending the life of both the pump and the aquifer, whilst reducing labor output.
African Freedom Day.
Our celebration of Africa Freedom Day is a homage to the Green Living Movement for giving us water that we are using to grow our crops. We are farming very large portions of land because we now have water. We can grow green beans and all types of crops because we now have water. Our friends and I are able to raise as much as 500 kwacha to sustain our families from this intervention. We are also able to farm sunflower and do not need to buy cooking oil because of this support. So I'm dedicating the commemoration of Africa Freedom Day to the movement for supporting us.
Green Moving babereka grass kokambo batutonde abo botu bagusegera gihano jesu.
So we are just basically here in the Munyumbwe area in the district of Gwembe, where the people of Munyumbwe at my back here, they are busy spraying their animals. This is as a result of the intervention that GLM have done in partnership with the community, provided water, which has made it possible for them to start spraying their animals to reduce the diseases that come with the different aspect of ticks and things like that. So this is an intervention basically that you can see the importance of water, what it does to the community in regards to development. Hence, this development is actually contributing to the Agenda 2063 of African Union, in line with this year's African Freedom Day, where water is the main driver of different aspects of development. And so I would call all different sectors, different actors in this sector, basically to I think put up our efforts together to continue delivering in giving up water to communities so that they are able to enhance their development and access to clean and safe water.
This is what water assurance looks like. Not a distant goal, a borehole you can touch, a beehive you can harvest, a goat you can sell, and the continent slowly learning. Freedom is not a given. It is drilled, planted, reared, and harvested, one drop at a time.